Hey, how's it going? I'm Ben Lindell, and today I want to show you how to add more depth and clarity to your kick drums. Now I've got a track here already sounding pretty good, but my kick drum seems to be lacking a little something. So before we get started, let's take a listen to the chorus of the song and see if you notice anything missing with the kick drum, and then we'll dive in and start working on it. Here we go. So it's a pretty good sounding track, right? Now the mix is pretty far along, but I'm listening on some pretty good speakers here, and I can tell that there's a kick drum, but I can't really feel it yet. So let's listen to the kick drum in solo and see what it sounds like. So hearing that kick, I feel like it's all head and no chest or body yet. Now I could try using an EQ, but there just might not be a lot of low-end information there to pull out. So instead, I'm going to use the Plug&Mix Clarisonix plugin to add bottom and weight to my kick. Let's check it out. So I'm going to start by tweaking the low focus knob. It doesn't tell you what frequency it is, but I can tell you that you can feel it right here. So as I turn that up, I'm going to turn the output down just a little bit, and let's check out what it's doing. So as you can hear, as I turn the low focus up more, the kick drum just suddenly becomes more bassy. It does lose a little bit of definition towards the higher numbers, but that's probably a function a little bit of my parallel compression and my 2-bus processing working harder as I turn up the kick drum. So now let's check this out before and after at roughly the same level. First without. And with. So as you can hear, when I turn up the low focus, I'm losing a little bit of the attack, which is basically all that kick drum was to begin with, but I'm adding a lot of chest, a lot of meat to my kick drum, which is great. So let's see what adding some sub-level to my kick drum will do. Now I want to make sure that everyone's listening to this on either good headphones or speakers that can reproduce these low frequencies. If you're listening to this on earbuds or laptop speakers, it's all just going to sound the same to you. So let's check it out. Turn the output down a little bit more. So as you can hear, when I'm playing with the sub-mode buttons, it sounds slightly different. Some sound lower, some sound higher, and once again, they're not labeled, so you just go with what your ears tell you. Which one sounds the best? In this case, I think I like how sub 3 sounds. So let's check this out before and after again. First without the sub. And now with some sub. So now just for fun, let's listen to the kick without the plugin completely, and then with it again. First without. And now with. It's hard to believe that that's the same kick drum sample, isn't it? So now I feel like my kick has a lot of weight to it, a lot of bottom end, which I was really looking for, but we gotta see how this sounds with the rest of the mix in. So now let's check out the before and after and the context of the mix. First with. and now without.
He's only in it for the spotlight. He wants the headlines reading his name. He'll do anything he thinks might give him 15 seconds of fame.
And again with the Clarisonix.
He's only in it for the spotlight. He wants the headlines reading his name. He'll do anything he thinks might give him 15 seconds of fame.
So I feel like I accomplished exactly what I set out to do with my kick drum, adding a lot more meat to its bones. But I think in doing so, I may have slowed it down a little too much with all that weight, and I need to add some presence back to it to bring it forward in the mix and allow it to be heard on your small speakers and the earbuds. So I'm going to reach for the clarity knob, just turn that up a little bit, and that should do just the trick. So I'm going to play back the chorus one more time, and as it's playing back, I'm going to crank up the clarity knob, and you'll hear the kick drum just start to move forward and become more present as I do so.
He's only in it for the spotlight. He wants the headlines reading his name. He'll do anything he thinks might give him 15 seconds of fame. He's only in it for the spotlight. He wants the headlines reading his name. He won't give it up without a fight. For his 15 seconds, seconds out.
So as I showed you today, it is possible to add more meat, punch, and clarity to your kick drums without even using an EQ or compression. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, I'm Ben Lindell.